Alright, gamers, welcome back. Palworld Lucky Adventures episode 156. Let's jump back in, shall we? Now, I think today we're heading to the new area that we just unlocked after beating the Moonflower Tower and Sakurajima Island. Last time, we finally took down the 6th tower. Which means we now have the final area unlocked to us, way down here. Feybreak Tower, yeah, I think the area is called Feybreak. So we'll be heading there today, doing some exploring, maybe hopefully finding some shinies. That'd be really cool, but I haven't played too much since last we played. I did a bunch of prep work in between the episodes last time to be able to take down the Moonflower Tower. It was very difficult. Had to farm a bunch of ammo. Thank God we found these gob fins, but I did play a little bit. And all I really did was, I have so many of the basic PAL spheres from our Vixie, just, you know, at the ranch, that I went around and I think for like 30 minutes or maybe an hour one day, I logged on. I was bored in between doing other things and just hunted a bunch of duplicates. We got some lamb balls, some chickpeas, Who Crates because we lost our maxed out Who Crates Hank, so I think I'm going to work on probably Horus now. I think I'm going to try and max out Horus, but it doesn't really matter. I'll probably never use Who Crates, but just for the sake of wanting to have one at least 4-star and maybe long-term having them all, but I doubt that. We caught some celeries. I did catch one new shiny, I believe, and that was a new Rabunny. I haven't named it. It's level 3. So let me get some inspiration. Names with R. What about Reed? I don't think I have a Reed. Actually, I like Reese for this one. Reese. Did we catch anything else shiny that was new? I don't think so. But we did get a good bit of duplicates, which was nice. But yeah. We have our 4 Gobfins. I'm still looking for a Pyron. I did some Pyron hunting, didn't get lucky. But I think that's what we'll do for now. I think I'm gonna go look for a Pyron real quick. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, supply drop. Looks like it's right in front of us. Later, fellas. Nice, some burden potions, some oil. Now this is the main way I've been farming oil, because oil is incredibly difficult to get. Even like with your crude oil extractors, like it's so slow. I farmed a bunch of Kit Kats at first, but it was also incredibly slow, very resource heavy. So I just cranked up the supply drop chance by a decent bit. I think I have it on like one every 60 seconds, or basically the number is 60, and my thought process was once a minute. It's a little longer than that, but it feels pretty good. It's enough to get me a decent bit of crude oil, and it's been how I've been powering up our stats so much. It's really nice for leveling up your stats, which is how we have, you know, 9,000 health, 2750 in carrying capacity. We can get even more here, 28, and 28 is maxed out. So now every time we get extra ones of burden elixirs, we can just sell them, and they sell for a very good amount of money. So it's another way that I've been farming money as well for ammo or spheres or whatever we need. I just have a limited amount of time that I can play, and I can't be fussed to put 5,000 hours into the game. Now I do need Wixens. I could catch Wixens, but honestly, I'm just looking for a Pyron or another Ragnarok. It feels really bad that I lost Ruby. I think Ruby might have been enough to take on the final boss, but I'm not certain about that. I think a maxed out Pyron, really juiced out with Pal Souls, and then 4 Gobfins. And if we just ride on the Pyron with really good weapons and just try and nuke that boss, we might be able to take on the 7th tower when we get there. But outside of that, I'm not sure how I'm going to take him down. He's got 500,000 health, incredibly high defenses. You only have 10 minutes to do that much damage. I'm really, really hoping for a Pyron. So far, it's been very elusive, but the amount of times I've come to this volcano and I've tried to do a little hunt looking for Pyron. Wait, why is... There's another supply drop. Why is Greg not being used? Why am I using a regular glider and not my Gale Claw? Speed and 22 oil. So even with these supply drops, we're only getting like 20 oil each supply drop. So it's not like a crazy amount. It's just enough to like give me some passive oil production so I can make the plasteel bars. But I don't know why my Gale Claw's not being ridden as my glider. Now the... Oh, I thought he would be up. I'm going to say the bounty hunter is probably going to be up, but no, thankfully he's not. See, we don't even have that much plasteel, but I do have, like, how much oil? We have 76, so not much. I've been using a lot of it to make plasteel, of course. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We've got 90 in the oven. Takes a long time to make it. Maybe if I put Greg away and take him back out, it'll re-register. Oh, whoa, no. Whenever we use Greg, we get a different color glider. This one's orange. I mean, it feels as fast as Greg. I don't know what's going on, though. I mean, I have the Gale Claw gloves. Did they nerf Gale Claw? Did they take it away from me? What about Celeray? Can I use the Celeray if it's on my team? Garl? No. I mean, I think they might have changed it. I have to look at the patch notes. Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Today, update v0.5.5 changes to gliders. The mechanics for gliding with a PAL has been changed. Until now, you could use certain PALs as a glider. However, from this patch, you will only be able to glide by using a glider. Glider PALs will now provide a new passive partner skill while gliding, but the player must have a glider equipped. Oh no. Today, literally today, they took away my Gale Claw. Damn. I mean, he's still giving me a great boost to my gliding speed, but it is a glider nonetheless. It's not a PAL, which really sucks. That's probably something to do with the lawsuit, I'd imagine. Maybe, like, Pokemon has the rights on that as well. Fuck you, Nintendo, you fucking scumbag pieces of shit. Honestly, you're rat bastards. I'll never buy another Pokemon game or product again. You fucking weasels. Oh, a shiny Lipmunk. Damn it. I wish I would have saved those odds for when we were at the mountain. I did make Palmetal tools, though. That was kind of cool, but... Catch the Univolts. Speed remedies. They're basically just smaller elixirs. More Univolts, I love that. No. Don't kill those Univolts. Kill him though, Univolt. Do need the Pal Souls, so let's make sure we take these. Well, that's unfortunate. I could up my own personal work speed, but I'd rather just get money out of these, honestly. Let's go empty out our bags. Give me just 1 second. I think my cat's at the door. I'll be right back. All right, gamers, we're back. Now let me empty out my bags real quick, and then we will probably start making our way towards Feybreak. Do a little exploration for these couple episodes. Make some money off these bad boys. Sell junk that I know I don't need. Make a good 70k right here. Man, I'm really bummed. They took away my fucking Gale Claw. Just check the beach one time. Oh, Mimog. The amount of dog coins we had too recently, we had like 2,000, which is so funny because at the start of this run when I didn't know how to get dog coins, I was like, man, we're never going to get that 4th slot. 1,000 dog coins? That's crazy. I'm getting so many dog coins now, it's insane. Between dog coins, the gold that you get from Mimogs, the experience scrolls, and then increasing our chance at seeing supply drops, that's been our bread and butter way of making money and boosting our character up for these final battles. Because I looked, we had our supply drop set at like 369. That was the interval. I thought it was a funny number, but I didn't understand what it was when we were first setting the server stats. That's a long time between supply drops, which is why we like never saw supply drops or meteor drops, but we've changed it to 60 now. I think 60 is a pretty good number. If it's feeling like it's too much, I might crank it down a little more, but I like it right now. It's just a way to get crude oil that is a resource that's very time consuming, and I don't really care to engage with the aspect like that. I don't want to put 70 hours in. I don't want to put a work week worth of IRL time into some mechanic that I'm about to phase out of when we move to the next area, right? So it's like, speed it up a little bit if we can, right? Okay, I don't think anything was on the beach. We used all our shiny odds on the fucking lift monk by the tower. I should be getting these for the spheres. And some dog coins. I'm using training manuals on Gale and Gavin. Trying to get them caught up to the other 2 Gobfin that we have that are level 55. But I'm also just like using them in the party to gain experience with whatever we do as well. I do want the fangs. And right there, I believe that is Feybreak. It has to be. It's in the right direction. So, onward. I see a waypoint already. This is all completely new to me, the same as Sakurajima was. I've never been to either of these places. Haven't seen anything about them. No idea what the pals look like here. I'm very excited for that. Scorched Ashland. Our first steps onto Feybreak. What the? Cryolinix Terra? Oh god. The Feybreak Berserkers. A Gildane, what is that? That thing looks pretty cool. It's a ground type. There's Vanworms over here. Ooh, is this Hexalite? Take off the pistol. This has to be Hexalite, right? Nice, Hexalite quartz. Now we've learned how to refine Hexalite. We need chromite, Hexalite quartz, and ore. Don't know how to get chromite. That one looks pretty cool. Gildane? I wouldn't mind getting one of those. Medium Pal Souls just hanging out on the ground. I'm assuming that's just rock. That sounds like a rocket, yeah. Thanks, Gildane. Not sure if I want a base over here just for the pure fact of raids here and events here would scare the hell out of me. I'd be so worried that any of our pals at our base would just get destroyed. Ooh, Blood Lakes. Area looks pretty cool though. But I mean, maybe I'll consider it, but if I do, then I'll probably make another base somewhere else as well. Probably more towards the Astral Mountains or the desert, but I'm not sure yet. I'll have to decide that later. Ooh. Gigasphere's just on the ground. That's really nice. What is this? Dark Fragment? All kinds of new items over here. These guys are messing up the pals. Oh man, this is a great way to farm Gigaspheres. Oh, Starion. I'll probably pull up the interactive map pretty soon and look at what mini bosses are here that are around our level. What's this? Hexalite quartz. Actually, let's do that now. Palworld interactive map. I guess it's not going to show me their level. I'm going to have to find them on my own organically. The interactive map doesn't show me their level. It just shows me where they are, so. Ooh, a Phalaris Aqua. That's cool. Let's see what the junk piles have over here. These guys are kind of nasty. Whoa! Energy cartridge, circuit boards. Those are actually really good items. Definitely gonna be checking the junk piles. Oh god. What? What the hell was that alert? Entering a no-fly zone? Were they gonna shoot down my pal? That scared the hell out of me. I kind of want to summon it again just to read what it said. Okay, well it's not over here. I need to be very careful about that. The last time we had something like that happen, we lost our Nightwing. And I never recovered. Everything over here is aggressive, man. Loop Moon Crest. Now this is a boss we can take on. We're level 56, almost 57, so I should take on anything that's under-leveled to me right now. There's a lot of pals over here that I would not mind. Ooh, our first ultimate spear. I would not mind getting shiny. A Phalaris Aqua, Loop Moon Crest, that Gildane. Now this is an ice type. I'm probably going to use... We'll use Valerie here. Yeah. Not a real challenge compared to some of the things we've been doing recently. Loop Moon Chris looks pretty sick, if I'm being real. Help me out, Valerie. They just drop bones. Good amount of experience, though. That's for sure. Look at the capture power on these things. So legendary spheres are 37, but ultimate spheres 43. An item that captures pals when thrown. Almost no pal can escape its flawless design. I think there's one more sphere after that too. I think there's, yeah, exotic spheres. Capture power 48. An item that captures pals when thrown, boasting incredible performance. It can capture pals that fall outside of regular standards. So I think that's like legendary pals you can catch with those spheres. So it looks like we have another boss kind of straight in, and then we have... There's a lot of bosses all around this region. A lot. I don't think we're going to have that much of a issue getting to level 60. I think it's going to be more... how much time is it going to take us to make all the items and the materials that we're going to need to be able to take on this 7th and final tower. Oh, shit. So these are the... the Feybreak, like, rebel camps, or what's in there? Chillette. I can just disarm this thing? I'll try and hack into it. Nice, I disabled it. I guess they're not rebel camps. Rebels are usually good guys. They're, the Empire, I don't fucking know. Alright, looks like we need to go more into this area. No. But I guess I should just explore. I'm having fun just roaming around exploring. Gathering Hexalite. Pal souls. Junk piles, items. How much Hexalite do we have? 271? We can hold a lot. Oh, here we go. Our first effigy. I'm trying to get the achievement of getting 300 effigies. I think I'm close, because I do have the Steam achievement of getting 255. And I need... We only have 2 more levels until we're maxed out on our effigy capture level. That would be a cool thing to get before we're done with this game. What do we have here? What is this? Nyafia? Look at this femme cat thing. That'd be a cool one to get shiny. And then Smokey. Look at this. That's a cute one. Oh, I want a shiny Smokey. Oh, I actually really like this one. Found 70 new areas. I just got that Steam achievement. Nyafia puts a nasty poison on you too. Damn, I want a shiny Smokey. That thing is cool. Definitely gonna need exotic spheres. Oh, Prunella or Prunelia. That thing looks pretty interesting. Okay, Billy. A bounty that we need to hunt here, but not yet. And then the Nyphilia boss itself, level 57. We're only 56, I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Just keep poking around though. As long as we have it explored on the map. I think Feybreak is a lot bigger than Sakurajima Isle, so we have a greater chance of finding something shiny out here than we did for Sakurajima. By the time that we got to Sakurajima, we were basically already out of there. I will go back quite a bit and look for Quivern, but you know, a lot of our business is done there now that we've taken on the tower and beaten it. Let's check the beach. Let's go to the beach. Beach. Gathering as many Pal Souls as we can. We've used a lot of them, and we're going to use a lot of them in the future. That hurt. We'll pretend it didn't. Energy cartridges are really valuable for me. Damn, they must one-shot that Phalaris Aqua. Just trying to get some map exploration. Probably get ready to wrap this one up soon. Nowhere is safe on this island. This Memorest Curry, though. Increases your attack by 25%. We're definitely going to want to use that for the 7th and final tower. This looks like it'll be a dungeon. It's probably time-based, like at night. Alright, seems like we're safe here for now, so let's go ahead and wrap this one up here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Oh God, peace and love, and God bless gamers.